All right, recording is live. Hello, everyone. Welcome to the 119 release team meeting. It is Friday, August 7th. We did it. We made it again through another week. This is a Kubernetes meeting, so we abide by the Kubernetes code of conduct, which simplifies to please be excellent to one another. Yeah, it's Friday. We're not going to have synchronous meetings here for the next 2 weeks while KubeCon is kicking off. Let's make this Friday count. Let's get things kicked off with enhancements. I don't see Nabrin on the line, but do we have some from enhancements? I'd like to give an update. If not, no. I think we were green last we spoke, so we should be good on that front. Moving on to CI Signal with Dan.
Hey folks, happy Friday. Couple updates. The version marker issues that we talked about yesterday, there has been some extra logging added that once again uses kubetest. So every time you want to see anything change, we have to do a bump of the bootstrap image and a bump of the kubekins image, which is built on the bumped bootstrap image. So always takes a little bit of time there, but we should see those bumps coming in today. And hopefully we'll get that resolved soon. Then we have a couple of flakes less than yesterday on master blocking, but most of them appear to be infrastructure related, networking timeouts and that sort of thing. So nothing too critical. Obviously want to get that cleaned up though. There was on both integration master and 1.19 master a flake on a SIG storage test where the pod is not scheduling. So it's unable to do volume binding. Obviously that sounds kind of unrelated to the storage aspect of that, but we haven't seen that flake before. So we definitely want to figure out what's happening there. So we'll be looking into that today, and there's an issue open for that. Then the kind jobs, they've had a couple of different flakes, nothing super new. But one of them related to scheduling. There is a pod that is unable to be scheduled because it violates a limit range that was allegedly cleaned up and checked to be cleaned up right before. So I'm going to make sure that we have insight as to what's going on there. Besides that, started noticing a few issues with kind clusters coming up in those kind jobs. So I think there's been maybe 3 flakes across master and 1.19. So obviously, once again, not related to actual code quality of the release, but definitely want to make sure that gets sorted out. Otherwise, on informing, still same failing jobs. I mentioned the PyYAML PR yesterday. That's been merged. It also requires the bootstrap and kubekins bump, but reached out to the cluster API folks to follow up there since they should be unblocked now. So looking pretty good going into the weekend.
Fantastic. Thank you so much, Dan. Any questions for CI Signal? Awesome. Moving on to bug triage with Nicholas.
So hello everybody, happy Friday. So we're still yellow. Our numbers haven't changed since yesterday. So the last time actually for the meeting. For the non-test flake Kubernetes issues, we're still in number 4. There are no critical errors or non-important soon issues opened right now, which is good. And for the pull requests, we have only 2 critical alerts or PRs. And the good thing is that the last activity was a couple of hours ago, 15 hours and 11 hours, the second one. I hope that during the weekend, those 2 would be merged. And there are 3 important soon PRs, nothing changed that way. And for the rest of the opened issues, we are still in 14, nothing changed. And from all these, for those 14, the 9 are related with tests. So 8 is like for flaking tests and 1 is for failing tests. So I guess that that's going to be changed soon as well, like Dan was updating before. That's it.
Awesome. Thank you so much, Nick. Any questions for bug triage? Awesome, excellent. Let's move on to docs.
Hi everyone, happy Friday. We are green. I created a WIP PR today to generate the references. Karen recently updated the Python script to use the release candidate tag, and I noticed that it's not generating one of the folders which has CSS and the index page. So she's gonna help me with that. And there'll be one final one before the release, and after the release there will be another one to generate the docs and merge the master that time, because we will not have the 1.19 tag until the release is processed. So that's the plan, and we are good. Any questions?
Awesome. Thank you so much, Savita.
Thank you.
Let's move on to release notes with Adolfo.
Hi, everyone. Happy Friday. We are green in respect of the generation of the release notes draft. We did the last generation for RC4. We had planned on starting doing a test of the new tools this Friday, but we're still waiting for a couple of PRs to merge. But hopefully we'll start next week. But otherwise, everything is going as planned.
Fantastic. Thank you so much, Adolfo. Any questions for release notes? Excellent. Let's move on to comms with Max.
Hey everyone. We are back on the happy path. We received a couple of feedback that they're working on the release blocks, on the feature blocks. The release block is so far drafted. I just pinged Eli today again from the CNCF to have a look on it, to provide us some links for the events, especially for the weeks after the release. And yeah, so far everything looks good. Still, 2 feedback is missing. Need to say that on the one feature block where we are missing the feedback, we have already content, but it's not finalized. But I mean, it's fine. KubeCon week is coming, so we're looking forward that it will be done soon.
Hoping that people can copy paste what they have for their presentations into the, into the blog. Awesome. Thank you so much, Max. Any comms questions? Awesome. Thank you again, Max. Let's go to release branch management. Carlos.
We don't have much news. We are kind of green, but we are still running branch fast forward until news. I think we are going to run this till the release day. Besides
Awesome.
that, there is nothing to report.
Wonderful. Thank you so much, Carlos. Any questions for release branch management? Excellent. Tim is not on the call this morning, evening, afternoon. I'm going to jump into the release lead update. So KubeCon is coming up. So for the next 2 weeks, we won't have any synchronous meetings. If anything comes up that makes you feel like you wouldn't be at a green state by release day, which is going to be on the 25th of August, please let us know. Please feel free to raise up in SIG release or DM, whatever you're more comfortable with. Usually more visibility is better. Yeah, I wish you all well. Y'all have worked really hard, and it'll be nice to have your mornings back. Looking forward to KubeCon and seeing everyone's presentations there. And then on the 25th of August we're still targeting our release for that. That's a Tuesday. We're going to check in on Monday, August the 25th, and kind of get a sense of how everyone's feeling. If we need to push that out, we can push that out accordingly. No SIG scalability updates, but I know those tests are still underway, some things being cleaned up there. And moving into open discussion, as always, please check out the retro and pop something in there if you have anything. There we go. It should be coming back. Sorry, my Bluetooth stack on my headset has been horrible all morning. Any final questions, comments, or concerns? Awesome. Thank you so much, everyone. I wish y'all a happy Friday, a wonderful weekend, and a fantastic KubeCon. Please let me know or your leads know if you need anything, and have a fantastic weekend, everyone. Y'all are fantastic. Thank you.
Bye, everyone.
Bye.